A soft, suspenseful music plays as the screen fades in from black. A slow montage begins. A close-up of delicate Regency gloves, a baby's tiny hand reaching out, and the faint shimmer of a ballroom chandelier. A deep, cinematic voiceover begins. They thought the story was over. That love had found its place. But in the world of Bridgerton, every secret whispers, every glance hides a choice, and a new chapter is about to begin. Asterisk, the camera shifts to slow-motion clips of Regency London streets. Carriages rolling past cobblestone roads, and the soft rustle of elegant dresses. The voiceover begins before we dive into part 2. Let's step back and remember the journey that brought Kate and Anthony here. From the very first meeting, their connection was electric to hearts drawn together, yet divided by pride, duty, and society's expectations. Love was never simple for the Bridgertons. And for Anthony, every choice carried weight beyond his own happiness. B-roll flashes, Kate in her intricate gowns, Anthony brooding in candlelit corridors, the intensity of their gazes meeting across crowded rooms. Text overlays highlight key phrases: love, duty, tension. In part 1, we witnessed the highs and lows of their romance. Moments of passion, tender glances, and whispered confessions in secret corners. But also the challenges that tested their bond. Families questioned their decisions. Society watched with judgment, and shadows of the past lingered, threatening to pull them apart. The camera pans to Kate, cradling the baby in soft candlelight. Anthony standing protectively nearby. Voiceover continues, and then the most miraculous turn of Ula new life, a symbol of hope and love. Their baby brought joy, but also new responsibilities and challenges. Every smile hides worry. Every laugh carries a shadow of uncertainty. Can love truly flourish when the world around you demands perfection? And every secret might unravel your happiness. Quick cuts of Season 4, Part 1, dramatic moments. A tense ball. A whispered argument in a garden. Anthony racing through London streets. Voiceover continues. From hidden letters to unexpected confrontations. From family expectations to personal fears. Every moment tested their strength. And as part 1 ended, the questions lingered. What does the future hold for Kate, Anthony, and their child? Will love survive the pressures of society, envy, and unspoken secrets? The section closes with a slow zoom on a ballroom chandelier swinging gently. Soft light catching Kate and Anthony's silhouettes in the background. Text overlay. The story continues, and nothing will be the same. Asterisk, a slow, dramatic chord strikes as the screen fades from black. The camera pans across misty London streets at dawn, the soft glow of lamps reflecting on wet cobblestones. In the distance, a carriage rolls quietly, shrouded in morning fog. The voiceover begins. They thought they had seen the last of their trials. That peace had finally found them. But the story of Kate and Anthony is far from over. Love, once tested, returns stronger, yet never without its shadows. Cut to a close-up of Kate's hand, gently resting on a tiny, wrapped bundle, her baby. The camera lingers on Anthony's tense expression, his jaw tight, eyes scanning the room with quiet determination. Text overlay appears. A new chapter begins, with higher stakes. After all they endured, Kate and Anthony return, not just as lovers, but as parents. Their world has shifted, yet the expectations of family and society remain. Every smile, every tender moment carries a silent question. Will their love survive the weight of responsibility? B-roll intersperses, Kate adjusting her gown. Anthony escorting her through a grand hallway, fleeting glimpses of curious onlookers whispering in the background. The voiceover continues, but the past is never far behind. Every secret from part 1 lingers like a shadow. Friends and rivals alike watch closely, ready to test the strength of their bond. A glance, a whispered word, a misunderstanding, and the balance could tip at any moment. Text overlay, love returns, but so does the danger. The music swells slightly, the notes sharp and tense. A slow motion shot of the baby's tiny fingers curling around Anthony's hand plays. contrasting innocence with the tension building around them. This is more than a story of love, is a story of survival. For Kate, it is the delicate balance between protecting her family and staying true to herself. For Anthony, it is a struggle between duty, desire, and the fierce love that binds him to his new family. Together, they must navigate a world where every smile may hide a threat, and every choice carries consequences far beyond their control. Quick flashes of dramatic moments tease Part 2. A confrontation in candlelight. A shadowed figure at the edge of a ballroom, Kate standing resolute as Anthony moves protectively in front of her. Text overlay, will love hold? Or will secrets destroy them? The section ends with a quiet, lingering shot, Kate rocking the baby in a sunlit nursery. Anthony watching from the doorway, tension in his shoulders, hope in his eyes. The music softens, leaving the audience with a sense of suspense and anticipation. Kate and Anthony return, but their world has changed forever. The choices they make now will echo through every heart in the Bridgerton world. Asterisk, the screen flickers with a soft golden glow as candlelight dances across the walls of a grand Regency hall. A slow, tense piano note begins, punctuated by the distant echo of footsteps. The voiceover starts low and compelling. In the world of Bridgerton, love is never simple, and happiness is always fleeting. Just when Kate and Anthony thought they could breathe, the shadows of the past begin to stir. Whispers in the hallways, hidden glances, letters that should never be read, they all carry the weight of secrets waiting to be revealed. Cut to a shot of a mysterious envelope lying on a polished table. A hand hesitates before picking it up, the camera focusing on the trembling fingers. Text overlay, every secret has a cost. Old rivals, jealous acquaintances, and the unforgiving gaze of high society are all watching. Each smile in public hides a tension that could snap at any moment. Every choice Kate and Anthony make is weighed under scrutiny, and the stakes have never been higher. The safety of their family, their love, and their reputation all hang in delicate balance. Betrayal, Kate pausing at a window, staring out as rain streaks the glass. Anthony's hand clenches around a letter, his knuckles white. In the background, the distant laughter of a ball echoes ominously. Text overlay, a single mistake could change everything. For Kate, the challenge is to protect her child and herself from forces she cannot control. Every step she takes is calculated, yet every path is fraught with danger. For Anthony, it is the constant battle between duty and desire. How much can he shield his family from the world, and how much must he risk to keep them safe? Their love is tested not just by society, but by the choices of those who wish to see them fall. Quick cuts tease the drama of Part 2. A shadowed figure observing Kate and Anthony. A whispered conversation that ends abruptly. A sudden gasp at a ball. The music rises, strings tighten, a heartbeat-like rhythm echoing tension. Voiceover continues. In Bridgerton, even the smallest secret can ignite the fiercest storm. A whispered word can unravel trust. A hidden glance can ignite jealousy. And the consequences are never small. As Kate and Anthony return, they step into a world where danger and desire walk hand in hand, and the safety of their family is anything but guaranteed. The section closes on a lingering shot, Kate holding her baby, Anthony standing protectively nearby, shadows flickering across their faces. Text overlay appears. Love is fierce. Danger is closer than ever. Theirs is a story of love, loyalty, and courage, but in Part 2, every heartbeat counts, and every secret could be their undoing. Asterisk, the screen bursts to life with a swirl of candlelight and golden chandeliers, music soaring in dramatic crescendos. Quick flashes of the ballroom, dancers twirling, silk gowns brushing the floor. Anthony moving with purpose, Kate's eyes filled with a mix of hope and fear. The voiceover begins, intense and captivating. This is the moment they've been waiting for, where love, danger, and destiny collide. Kate and Anthony are back, and the world around them is more dazzling, more dangerous, and more unpredictable than ever. Every glance carries meaning. Every step in the ballroom could change everything. Asterisk cut to a slow motion shot. The baby's tiny hand reaching for Anthony's finger. The camera lingering on the innocence amid the chaos. Text overlay, a miracle amidst the storm. From grand ballrooms to hidden chambers, every corner of their world is alive with tension. Friends may betray, rivals may scheme, and the secrets of yesterday loom over the choices of today. Each encounter is charged with emotion, love, fear, hope, and the unspoken question, who will stand by them and who will let them fall? B-roll sequences flash rapidly. Kate confronting a shadowed figure in a candlelit hallway. Anthony rushing through misty streets, whispers exchanged behind closed doors. Dramatic pauses in the music heighten each moment. Text overlay, every choice matters. In part 2, the stakes are higher than ever. A whispered secret could unravel trust. A single confrontation could ignite chaos. And through it all, Kate and Anthony must navigate the perilous dance of love, duty, and desire. Nothing is guaranteed, and everything is on the line. The screen cuts to intimate moments, Kate laughing softly with the baby. Anthony's protective gaze, fleeting smiles that hint at tenderness amidst turmoil. The music shifts to a darker, more urgent tone, low strings and soft percussion building tension. The screen opens on a misty garden at twilight, shadows stretching across the ground. The voiceover begins, deliberate and suspenseful. Just when Kate and Anthony thought they had found peace, the unexpected arrives. New faces, old secrets, and whispers from the past threaten to change everything. In a world where appearances are everything, the truth has a way of slipping through, and no one is safe from the consequences. B-roll, a hand carefully unfolding a letter in dim candlelight. A fleeting glimpse of a mysterious figure in the hallway. Kate glancing over her shoulder, worry etched into her face. Anthony gripping a railing, jaw-tense eyes scanning the room. Text overlay, every secret has its shadow. Part 2 isn't just about love, it's about choices, risks, and the moments that define a family. For Kate, the challenge is constant. Protecting her child while navigating the schemes of others leaves her vulnerable, but also fiercely determined. Every word she speaks, every glance she shares carries weight that could ignite joy or devastation. Cut to Anthony confronting a rival in a hallway lit by candlelight. His expression is a mixture of anger, fear, and determination. The music crescendos subtly, heartbeat-like, amplifying the tension. Voiceover continues. Anthony's world is no less complicated. Duty and desire collide, and every decision could tip the delicate balance of love and trust. Can he protect his family from the unseen threats that lurk in shadowed corners? Or will the pressures of society and the past test the strength of his heart beyond endurance? Quick flashes tease part 2 twists. A dramatic confrontation in a ball. A whispered secret in a garden. A tense exchange over the baby's safety. Text overlay. The unexpected is closer than you think. In this chapter, nothing is as it seems. Alliances shift. Loyalties are questioned. And every choice, every glance, every unspoken word matters. Kate and Anthony must navigate a world where beauty, masks, betrayal, and love is tested at every turn. Their courage, their trust, and their bond are the only shields against the storm that approaches. The section ends with a lingering, dramatic shot. Kate holding her baby, standing by a moonlit window, Anthony behind her, his hand hovering protectively near hers. Shadows stretch across the room and the camera slowly zooms out. Text overlay. The stakes have never been higher, and nothing will prepare you for what comes next. Asterisk, the screen opens with a sweeping aerial view of a moonlit London skyline, soft fog rolling through the streets. A single, haunting violin note plays as the camera slowly pans toward the grand Bridgerton estate. The voiceover begins, commanding yet tender. The story that captivated hearts continues. And nothing is as simple as it seems. Kate and Anthony return, not just as lovers, not just as parents, but as warriors of the heart, navigating a world where every smile may hide a secret. and every choice could change their lives forever. B-roll, Kate gently rocking her baby in a softly lit nursery. Anthony standing at the doorway, eyes scanning the room with quiet intensity. Shadows flicker across the walls as if the past itself is reaching into the present. Text overlay, love, duty, danger. This is more than a tale of romance. It is a story of courage, of trust, of the moments that define a family. Every glance, every whisper, every unspoken fear shapes the path ahead. And in this world, the smallest misstep can ignite chaos. Alliances will shift. Secrets will surface. And every heartbeat counts. Quick cuts tease the dramatic peaks of Part 2. A masked figure entering a ball. A letter tearing in half. A tense argument in candlelight. The baby laughing softly in Kate's arms, it shot a contrast of innocence and suspense. Voiceover continues. For Kate, the challenge is protecting those she loves while staying true to herself. For Anthony, it is the delicate balance of duty and desire. Together, they face trials that will test their bond like never before. And through it all, one truth remains: unbroken love is worth every risk. The music swells, combining strings and low percussion, building to a dramatic climax. Camera pans to Anthony and Kate standing together on a balcony, wind gently blowing, the city lights reflecting in their eyes. Text overlay, their story continues, and the stakes have never been higher. Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2 promises passion, suspense, and moments that will leave you breathless. Every secret revealed, every choice made, every heart touched. This is a chapter you cannot afford to miss. The world of Bridgerton waits. Are you ready? The screen fades to black. A final text overlay appears in bold. Coming soon, Kate. Anthony, their baby. The drama continues. Asterisk, the screen opens in soft twilight. A gentle breeze rustling through the estate gardens. Candlelight flickers across a marble hallway, creating shadows that stretch like whispers of the past. The voiceover begins, deep and cinematic. The journey of Kate and Anthony is far from over. Every secret uncovered, every decision made has led them to this moment. Their love, once tested by scandal, expectation, and danger, now faces its greatest trial yet. And the world is watching. B-roll, Kate standing by a window, her hand resting on her baby's head. Anthony close behind, his protective gaze scanning every corner. A distant carriage bell chimes, echoing through the night. Text overlay, love endures, but shadows remain. In Part 2, nothing is certain. Friends may falter, rivals may scheme, and whispers from the past threaten to pull them apart. Yet amidst the tension, one truth shines brighter than any danger their bond. For Kate and Anthony, every heartbeat, every glance, every touch is a declaration of courage, of trust, and of love strong enough to defy the world around them. Quick cuts tease key scenes, Kate confronting a masked figure in a dimly lit ballroom. Anthony racing through mist-covered streets, the baby's laughter echoing softly. Juxtaposed with fleeting, tension-filled moments, a letter torn in secrecy, a hand slipping from another's grip. Text overlay, every choice, every secret, every moment counts. And as Part 2 unfolds, the stakes rise higher than ever. Will their love survive the challenges ahead? Will the past finally release its hold, or will it threaten everything they hold dear? The answers lie just beyond the next door, in the whispers, the glances, and the choices that will shape their future. The camera slowly pulls back, showing Kate and Anthony standing together under a glowing chandelier. The baby cradled between them, shadows dancing along the walls. The music swells with a mixture of hope and suspense. Voiceover Bridgerton Season 4 Part 2 is a story of love, courage, and the trials that define a family. The next chapter is here, and it promises to be unforgettable. Final text overlay appears boldly on screen. Kate, Anthony, their baby. Secrets, love, drama. Coming soon.